So let's say you want to start engaging with customers on the social web. That's great, but how will you know if it's working? Does your traffic increase? Does your turnover increase? What do your customers think of you? Enter Sendible.com, the answer to all your problems. Using Sendible makes all your social media interactions nice and simple. How? Well, let me explain. Sendible.com allows you, the user, to manage all your social media accounts from a single platform. Yes, that means you don't have to keep signing into multiple services at a time just to post new content. With Sendible, you can post what you want and when you want. And after you post, you can then receive feedback, like who liked your post, who commented on your post, who shared your new video, how many clicks your link received. With this, you can see exactly what works and what doesn't engage your followers. For example, if you find you get more responses from your blog between 5 p.m. and 6:30 p.m., then that's when you will schedule your new blog post to be released. Sendible also makes it easy to reach new and existing customers through other marketing channels like SMS and email. Sendible offers pre-designed templates, or you can add your own. So if you want to streamline your business interaction with social media and to grow your customer base, then sign up today for a 30-day risk-free trial. Sendible.com, social media management software for businesses.
So your calendar is located under the Engage tab, and you can click on Calendar on the left-hand side. As you can see, currently I'm just viewing messages for this particular user account, but I can add additional user accounts to see all of their scheduled messages also. I can toggle between scheduled and sent messages. I can filter by individual channels. So say for example I just wanted to see messages for our Facebook fan page, I'll just click on that there. The whole calendar is interactive, so I have the ability to drag and drop and rearrange posting times and posting dates. And if I click on a message, I can then edit that message further and set a new posting date if needed. So within the inbox, you can click on an individual's name. This will then load up their profile, and we pull information from various sources. So here you can see their Twitter bio and also their clout score. That's how influential they are on the social web. I can see their timeline, their recent mentions, their favorites, and we also pull some more advanced features. So here we've integrated with Peer Index to give you their topics of interest, their benchmark topics, their peer index score, their activity score, their authority score, audience score, and where they are in the world. You can also see who they're an influencer of and who they're influenced by. You can also choose to follow or unfollow them directly from the dashboard, reply back to their message, and also direct message them. If I click on Save Contact, this is a part of our social CRM. You can insert the individual's name in here. Any more information that you can find out about them, contact information, and you can also add their social profiles as well. So do a search on LinkedIn, and then I can then attach that profile to the card. What's great about this is once you've got all of their contact information, such as their email address, you can then remarket to these individuals for an email campaign through the dashboard. Smart queues basically release messages at optimal times throughout the week. I can edit them in either one of two places, either through the compose message box. Simply click the queued section here. I can then choose to add a new queue or edit an existing one. Give that queue a name. Choose whether or not I would like messages to be recycled. That basically means that when a message goes out the queue, it will then go to the back ready to be posted out again. Choose who you want to contribute to a queue, so you can have multiple people adding content to a queue, making sure that there's relevant content always going out. And on the left hand side here you'll see all the days of the week. So I'll see all of the dedicated posting times for this particular queue, I don't want the queue to post out on a specific day, I just leave it blank. You can also edit the queue through the queued section, which appears under the engage and queued. This will then load up all of your messages. You'll be able to rearrange them, and you can also edit them as well by clicking on that pencil icon.
First, select Manage at the top of the dashboard, and then in the drop-down menu, click Contacts. You'll then need to select the mailing list option to the right, and then click the New List button. First, you'll need to give your list a name, and then select whether you want this to be an email list or an SMS list. That will be how your contacts are contacted from now on when you go ahead and send out a message to that list. Next, you'll need to select your consumers. These are people who can use the list, and then your contributors. These are people who can add contacts to your list. Go ahead and click Create List. You'll then be able to add the contacts to your list. Select More, and then you can add a new contact. You can add existing contacts, or you can import contacts. I'll show you how to add existing contacts. If you select this option, your existing contacts will be displayed. Just tick the box next to the contacts you wish to add, and then click the Add Selected Contacts option. That mailing list will then be available to post to in the Compose message box.
So next to each mention, you'll see a tick box. You can either tick on these individually, or if I click on this button at the top, I can click All. It will then tick all of them automatically for me. This button here will archive the messages, which basically means that it will remove the message from your Sendible party inbox, but the message will still remain on the social network. If I click on More, I can click Assign. I can assign all of these mentions to an individual to respond back to. Locate the message in which you want to assign and click on this drop down. Click Assign and choose who you wish to send this message to. I'm going to write them a short note. Click Assign, and now I'll show you what head office will see on their dashboard. So if I switch user accounts into theirs, so they will be notified with an email response and also a notification within their notification area here. It says here that Demo Agency has assigned me a task. If I click on that task, it will then enable me to collaborate for a response back. And when I'm ready to respond back, just click on this drop down here and click Reply. I can then reply back to this message, and once I'm done, I can then mark it as done. The person who originally signed that message will then get a notification saying that that task has been completed.
Sendible.com, social media management software for businesses.